Hello, everyone. It's Tim again. So here we are. Just trying to keep everybody abreast of what's going on here. So um, first, I want to thank Linda, Rosalind, and Jan McKee. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's some nice flowers that are outside the locker room. So they took it upon themselves to do that, and we greatly appreciate it. So I just wanted to thank you. They guess we're collecting all the pop bottles from last year, and took those back and bought some flowers and planted them. So again, thank you for doing that. Also, just so you know, we've had some issues with some carts. I know most of you know this. So we normally have 41 carts, and we're down 8. So we only have 33 carts right now. So if you're a member that does have a cart, especially because we're having to use only, one person per cart right now, um, it would be great if you could use your cart. They're planning on picking up the carts on Tuesday morning, the 8 that are down, and taking them in to see what's going on. So we suspect it's something to do with the batteries, but they're going to take them in and let us know what's going on with them. So when we'll get them back and get them fixed, and we'll be back up to our normal cart level. So as you've also probably noticed, I think I've mentioned it before, we've made quite a few investments in mowers. So we've got 2 rough mowers, so we won't be using those gang mowers anymore. The rough mowers mow much faster. We get better striping, better lines. So, and those gang mowers are very expensive to maintain. So we are going to be using the rough mowers. We also bought a new green mower, and we bought a new machine for the sand trap as well. So you'll also notice there's a pile of old equipment sitting out back. We're going to eventually get a scrapper in to come in and get that stuff, and there's not much money for scrap right now. So but we need to get that out of there. So we'll be working on that here in the next couple weeks to get that cleaned up so it looks better. What we're doing right now is just trying to take an inventory of what works well and what we need, and then get rid of what we don't need. There's no reason to service anything if you're not going to use it. So so we're going to be cleaning some stuff up. So also, Beth Johnson, from what I hear, Kevin informed me this morning, is looking to do a ladies' wine and nine on Thursday evening. So there'll be more information coming on that. I'm sure Kevin will give me more information and talk to Beth about it. But I just want to let ladies know about that. So that'll be coming up soon as well. So we'll send an email out about that, where you can sign up. And I'm not even sure if how it's going to work, or if it's just show up and play, or what it is, but more information to come on that. So the other thing, food and beverage. So we're working on getting the liquor license transferred. The lawyers are working on that. But you're probably asking yourself, well, what does a guy that owns a printing company know about food and beverage? And he doesn't know anything. So, but what I do know is I know who to contact. And so we have worked with Mark Danley. I'm sure you all know him from Danley's Country House, or Danley's they call it now. So Mark's going to be helping us with the menu, getting the kitchen set up correctly, and so forth. Also, my mom owns a restaurant and a bar up at Manitou Beach called Highland Inn. And then I also have a brother-in-law that actually is a chef and went to culinary school. He lives in Virginia, but he works for Cisco, and he's given me some advice as well. So his current job at Cisco is designing menus for restaurants and helping them manage their cost and so forth. So what I know, I don't know much, but we're going to learn, but we've got some good people around us helping us, so we'll be just fine. So now on the menu, I appreciate everybody that gave me the surveys. So we will have weekly specials and nightly specials for dinners, and we are also, I don't want to let anybody think that we're going to have Evans Street kind of food. because I think that would chase a lot of people away. It's going to be more of a kind of a casual atmosphere, kind of like what you get at Danley's, so it'll be good food. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be good. But it's not going to be that really high priced place where you can come and get a filet or so forth. So I don't, from what we're seeing in the surveys, people aren't looking for that. So, and if they really want that kind of experience, then, we do have Evans Street here in town for that, which I would call the higher end of the restaurant. So we're not going to be low end, we're not going to be high end, we're going to be in the middle. And that's what the surveys really kind of showed us. So, also a couple things. As you know, we got the Memorial 2-day scramble. So probably members that have their own carts, because probably could start teeing off like about 1:30, and then the carts will start rolling in about 1:30 after that's over, so people could tee off after that. The course is going to be set up very hard that day. It's very tough. Pin placements are going to be tough. So the tees are going to be put back a ways, so probably close to where the blacks are normally at. So we're going to toughen up the event. And again, the idea is to try to get some money in for the club, because the outings are pretty much done this year because of the COVID-19 situation. And maybe kind of get, hopefully people see the club and love it and want to join. So again, it's more of a membership drive. It's really what I'm viewing it as. So normally we wouldn't do it on Memorial Day, but because we've had such a shortened season, we thought it would be best to try to get this out there before we get the middle of June and people are like, well, I'm not going to join now because the summer's half over, kind of thing. So we also have the men's Old Pale next weekend, so there's links here in this email where you can sign up for that. And that's a 2-day event, so that's Saturday and Sunday. I think I'm going to plan that. I got to check with the calendar at home first. Yeah, I think I'm going to be playing in that. So, and again, on the food and beverage, again, it's BYOB right now, so you can go in and use the cooler there in the bar area to put your beverages in. Again, we can't have anybody congregating in there because of the order, so just go in, put your beer in there, or get your beer out, do whatever you got to do and get out of there. So we can't have any members hanging out in there. So from what it sounds like, hopefully the governor's going to start opening up restaurants and stuff next week. So it is going to take us a little time. We've got to get a license from the state. And of course, none of their offices are open right now. So we're battling everything everybody else is as well. Every other restaurant entity out there. So, but we're excited to be working with Mark. I know Mark's very excited about it. So, and Mark and I have been friends, I don't know, since school. So, so it's going to be fun. It'll be a nice, relaxed atmosphere with good food. And once we get the menu squared away, we will share that with you. And maybe we'll do like a soft opening or something like that, where we could do it outside or something, depending on what the orders are from the governor at that time. So that's all I got right now. So again, I want to thank each and one of you for understanding on what's going on here. Normally, this cart situation would have been dealt with way before April. So, next year we will make sure all this is dealt with. I took over ownership May 1st. So we're a little behind right now because of that. And then there's some things we just didn't foresee. So, but the good thing is we've made some nice investments in equipment. So it's, we're going to have better mowing, better stripes. The course will look a lot nicer. And the greens, I know a lot of people have said they've been really good. So we're going to continue working on that. We did have Tim Baxter out this week and did the fertilization. So Sean and his crew are doing as good a job as they can. I mean, we had a lot of rain over the last few days. So, but it is what it is. You can't mow when it's raining. And then, when that happens, the grass just keeps growing. It doesn't stop growing. So it might be a little clumpy out there in some spots because of it, but it'll eventually get chewed up on the second mowing. So be patient with us on that. And today I'm ordering a stimp meter, so you'll see some videos eventually here on how fast the greens are rolling. And our goal is to get them up to US Open speeds, is what we're looking for. So more to come on that. So anyway, I just want to give you an update, and I hope you all have a great Memorial Day weekend. And I will see you out there sometime this weekend, hopefully. Thanks.